All right, so this video is not going to be super conventional. It's not going to be something that's like super rapid fire with value and boom, boom, boom. This is designed for me to go back and look at and say, oh, on this date, on the 12th or 13th of August, I was in this place mentally, physically, and emotionally, and financially even. This is one of those types of videos. It's a log. So it is now almost the middle of August, right? August freaking is flying by. Something about August always flies by because it's like that. It's that middle month that moves you from summertime, beginning of the new year, into this second half of the year where, all the holidays are coming up, Halloween and Thanksgiving and December and Christmas. And that's when you feel like time is like really slipping through your fingers. But the thing is, you wouldn't feel that way unless you had not done jack with your time up to this point. And luckily enough, I'm in a position to be able to say, oh, look, I have made so much progress on my goals and I'm well on track to what I've designed in my schedule to do. But that's not what this video is about. This video is about putting things into play and giving them a shot, like giving yourself 10 days to try something. Let's say that I give you a tip on this video to 10x the amount of sales that you get. Whether you know that it's bullshit or not, you have been given a tip that I'm willing to put my neck out for, right? That I'm telling you is the truth, that is going to help you and is going to work. There has to be something there for you to believe that you should at least try this for 10 days. And then if it doesn't work, then you can throw it away. But don't just read something or watch someone's video and say, oh, this person doesn't have the success that I want, therefore I'm not going to listen to him. Definitely give it a shot, because odds are that this person is just at the beginning of what they're trying to become, just like yourself. And I would feel the same way if someone else was showing me something and perhaps this person isn't very well known and they're like in a shed or in their closet. Like if you guys can remember back in the day, Alex Hormozi, his videos were recorded in a closet. Yes, we knew that he had money by then, but we didn't know how much money. We didn't know how successful he was. We didn't have any real proof yet. Up until that point, it was just more hearsay. He was telling us, hey, I built millions of dollars, $1 million companies, blah, 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 acquisition.com. I built gym launch, da da da. And yeah, there's something in there that you can really believe this person's telling you the truth. But in that same way, you can tell that in a video when someone's giving you a tidbit, some kind of golden nugget, something to employ into your life that's supposed to make it that much more better. You should listen and actually put it into play. Because what if that is the one thing that's missing? And it's not fair enough to yourself, not let alone to the person that's recording the video and putting the time in to share it with you. It's not fair to yourself not to give it a shot, because up until then, what have you been doing? Just the same thing you've known, right? You haven't tested anything, and you got to learn. You have to test things to learn how to be better. Is brought about by stress testing new ways of doing things that you for a long time have thought that there was a set way of doing, but they haven't reached the results that you want. That's not even what this video is about either. That's part of what this video is about. I have about four to 5 years of sales experience in different areas, mainly car sales. Right, went from 3.5 to 4 years of car sales to now I'm in banking, so I sell financial services. But the sales is the same. I noticed this in the last time that I was talking to a customer about either picking a loan or a credit card for their financial goals, right? And the longer you're in conversation with with your customers, by the way, the better and more detailed your questions need to be. That should just be the natural consequence of you really listening to what this customer is saying. So if they tell you, hey, I'm looking for a loan, or I need $1,000, but I don't know if I need a credit card or a loan, your first questions are going to be very simple. They're going to be like, oh, well, what is this loan for? And how quick do you see yourself paying this off? But as you uncover more things, such as, well, this $1,000 that they need, this is $1,000 that they need every month, not just this month. You might say, well, given the fact that this $1,000 is something that's just a recurring thing every month, I wouldn't necessarily consider a loan for that. In the end, it's going to be your choice, but because of that, I would recommend more something like a line of credit or even a credit card. This is a revolving thing. I mean, it's every month that you need $1,000 extra, right? And so you're going to say something along the lines of, okay, seeing as this $1,000 is something that you will need every month, not just this time. Given the fact that a loan is a one-time thing, would it make more sense for you to do something like a line of credit or a credit card in that case? See how more detailed it is now that you've uncovered all of these facts? So you can build up your question to have more weight you can build up your question to have more of that, more oomph, so that when you ask them, it can really gear someone towards the proper solution. And where this becomes really valuable is when you're somebody that provides a specific solution to people, and then you can have this specific word track tailored to their situation based on the things you've uncovered, based on everything they've told you through you asking them questions. And then that final question is your closing question, basically. It's like, would it not make more sense, Mr. Customer, given that X, Y, and Z are happening because of A, B, and C, for you to do something like this? Right? And there's millions of ways for you to word that, and you're gonna find your own way. You can use that if you want to. But it feels so empowering to be able to use everything that the customer has told you in the form of a question that really is an insinuation that they should take a given result, take a given path, to take a given step. And that step is that, especially if you're somebody that believes in what you're doing and believes in what you're selling, this is not going to feel like it's immoral or anything like that. You believe that what you have is generally going to transform this person's life. So therefore, any tactics you use to get that person moved across that sales pipeline from, prospecting to sale to close, is totally within the limits of what you should consciously feel is okay for your conscience to do. Because at this point, you've identified this person has a problem and you have the solution to their problem. If they agree that they would like a solution to that, and then they agree through your question, which is strategically asked, if they agree to go forward with your services, you've actually done everything right. You have agreement with somebody. This is what a lot of people fall into, is they feel like they're doing something wrong by getting someone to sign on the dotted line, even though they're not forcing their hand. Why? Even though that customer believes it's what they want to do, why do they feel that way? Because they don't believe themselves in that product. They don't believe in the service. But they know that they have to make this sale if they're going to feed their kids or their family or themselves or pay their bills. But they're in this cognitive dissonance. They feel conflicted because they don't truly believe in what they're selling to this person, or they don't believe that it's actually going to help them. So that's why I tell you guys, it is crucial for you to get behind or get in front of a product or service that you genuinely believe in. Because without that, every other part of the business of you selling this product is going to feel 10 times heavier. You don't truly believe in it. So therefore you feel like a peddler. And that word, it just carries such a negative energy. And that's how most people feel, that aren't actually proud of what they represent. So don't let that be you. Find yourself a product or service that you believe in, and everything else that you find out about that product and the prospects that it's meant for is going to be 10 times easier. You're going to be rolling down a hill at that point. But anyways, that's all I have for today. I hope that was helpful in some way, shape, or fashion. If you want more videos like this, if you enjoy this and if you enjoy my energy, I would love for you to come along for the ride. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button if you like the video, and I hope to see you in the next video. Peace.